So the next part is the interlude there then, and you'll know that it starts off with just the drums and the bass for quite a long time, and then the guitar comes in with some palm muted notes like this. Okay, so din 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 din, and that builds up to the, you know, that part. So that first interlude, then interlude A, is going to be your index finger on fret 3, string number 6, your ring finger, fret 5, string number 5. And what we're going to do is go down and up 8 times and palm mute it so. Okay, that's interlude A. Interlude B, like I've just said, you know, it's going to sound something like this. Okay, so the way we're playing that then is alternating palm muting, so it can be a little bit tricky at first. We're going to be picking just on one string, and I think it's always alternate picking, okay? So, you know, what we're going to do then is to start off with, pick string 3 open twice, palm muted, okay? And I think if you look at the pattern, every time we play an open note, it's palm muted. Every time we play a note where we're holding down on the neck, that's not going to be palm muted, okay? So, like I said, okay, and then from there, index finger onto fret 4, and then you're going to pick that, so like I said, not palm muted this part, and as soon as you've picked it, you're going to take your little finger and press that down onto the middle of fret 7, hammer on, so like this, okay, and if you look at the tab, we're going to do that 3 times, so from the start, okay, then take your fingers off, going to pick string 3 open again, palm muted, and then to finish off that section, just your index finger onto fret 4, string number 3, not palm muted, so. Okay, that's the first part. If you look at the next part, then it's going to start off the same with the 2 palm muted open notes. Okay, and then this time what we're going to do is put our index finger back onto fret 4, string 3, but also put our middle finger onto fret 5, string number 3, okay? And instead of hammering on, we're going to pull off. So, when you pick fret 5, as soon as you've played it, you're going to pull off. Okay, so down. Okay, so down. So, put that together. Yep. If you look at the tab, we're going to do that part 3 times, and then again finish with the. Okay, so this part then. Okay, so that's like the interlude so far then, so I'll play it through. Okay, so, you know, that's it probably up to full speed. It can be a little bit tricky at first. And if you look at the next part of the tab, then it's updated ever so slightly for you. You'll probably not really notice that much difference. Everything's the same, apart from the very last hammer on and pull off. Instead of going from 5 to 4, like, it's going to go from 4, hammer on to 5, okay? So that's the only difference there then, so it'll sound like this. Okay, so hopefully you heard the, so it's going up instead, okay? So that's the only difference, and I'll just play it through again once for you, okay? And hopefully you can either play along or just follow it along on the tab, so. Okay, that's interlude A and B there then. After that it goes straight into a little bit of a solo, which will sound something like this then. Okay, that's 2 different parts, that's solo A and B. And solo A then, to start off with, it's all on one string. It's going to be your index finger onto fret 4, string number 4. Going to play that 3 times. And then stretch over with your little finger onto fret 7, string 3. Play that 3 times. And then back to fret 4 twice. So. Okay, and then from there then, back on with your little finger onto fret 7. Going to play this 8 times. Okay, and then from there, middle finger, fret 5, string 3. Index finger, fret 4. middle finger, fret 5, and then again. So far. Okay, and then staying in that position, we're just going to play this 7 more times. So, okay, so to get the timing right, you know, either listen to the song or just listen to me playing it again here, and it should sound like this. Okay, so that's the first part of the solo, solo A. If you look at the tab now, you've got solo B. The first 2 bars are exactly the same. When it comes to playing your middle finger on fret 5, instead of going, you know, all it's going to do is play that 8 times. So, and then just play it once more and let it ring out. So it'll sound like this. Okay, just let it ring out, and then after that, I think it goes back into the chorus. Okay. So after you've played the solo and the chorus, it's going to come to the outro. There's just 3 different parts, and it'll sound like this then. Okay, and that's the I Wake Up Alone. You know that part. So let's see, to play this, your index finger on fret 5, string number 6, ring finger, fret 7, string 5, your little finger, fret 7, string number 4. That same strumming pattern that we did earlier, so do 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 do. Okay, and if you look at the tab, we're going to do that part twice. Okay, then go down a string and down 2 frets to 3 and 5. Same thing. Okay, then up a string. We're going to do the same thing, but this time play that pattern 4 times. So, okay, and then slide it up 2 frets back up to frets 5 and 7. So that's playing it twice. And then go back, down 2 frets and down a string. I'm going to play that once, let it ring out, slide it up to 5 and 7. Okay, and then up a string and down 2 frets. So that last part. Okay, and we just let that ring out until the end of the song. Okay, so that's the entire lesson for A New Hope by Blink-182. Hope you've enjoyed the lesson, and thanks for watching, and check out my other lessons.